So while Aaron's been busy blowing all of my money and his schedule on the Porsche, I've been on the hunt for more game. The 68 Shelby GT350 popped up on the old interwebs for sale, and I figured, why not? Let's go to Southern California. This guy's got a original paint 68 GT350.
Mustangs are cheap to restore, it's just the rust is the problem.
He told me it's rust-free. The pictures look rust-free, and I mean, when rust-free, I mean like zero. I brought Dennis along because basically he's the foremost Shelby authority in all of the land, right?
I don't know about that, but I bought and sold a bunch of them. Guy lives in a multi-million-dollar house. He's got his own private road.
Dude, this is crazy. The guy just seemed like a regular car dude. Let's go see what he's got.
This could be interesting.
You guys found the place okay, I guess?
We did. It's incredible.
It's,
not what we expected.
Little shack out here in Alpine.
Dennis Collins.
Dylan, it's Paul Garrett.
Richard Rawlings, we spoke on the phone.
Yes, yes.
So,
I got a few things I want to show you.
Pretty rad, man.
Thanks. What the heck? I'm Paul Garrett. I'm a car builder. Been doing this pretty much all my life. Customizing cars, buying and selling, trading, restoring. This is something I do. It's a hobby.
Right on.
Make a couple bucks here and there. It's a passion.
Well, we must be doing something wrong.
This looks like a good time.
My 5th buggy. This time I wanted the extreme of the extreme on this go-around.
How much is this?
About $140.
Wow. Well, let's talk about the much cheaper Shelby. Where's that at?
Well, that stuff's out here in the boneyard.
Do we really have to go back to a hotel? Why don't we just stay with you?
Yeah, we got room. We have room. We hang out, have parties, socialize.
Wait a second, man. You didn't have these cars listed on the net. What is that?
I'm not really ready to sell these yet, you know. Maybe.
Is that an original Boss?
That's original Boss 302.
Wow. So we get through the pool house, and there's a Boss 302 sitting there in red, which I've never even seen one. That's super rare. There's a Boss 351 Mustang 71 model. It's wicked. Ford offered the Mustang in a bunch of different configurations, so depending on the option packages on these here, we could be looking at some seriously valuable cars.
Paul, is this a real black car?
As far as I know, it is. It looks like it. You scrape the paint deep. I don't see any other colors underneath of it.
There's no doubt about it. These are all rare Mustangs, and I'm trying to contain my excitement. I mean, I want them, but I don't even know if they're for sale yet. If they are, they could be pricey. So Tricky Ricky's got to play it cool on this one. All right, so that's cool. Well, maybe we'll talk about these, but where's the Shelby?
All right,
I'm a Shelby
This
guy.
is the one you want to look at.
Yeah, there we go.
There she is.
Highland green tan interior. Ooh, little sun-baked.
Yeah, but that's what kept it all dry. No rust, no cancer.
Look, that's a Hertz car.
What?
Yep, see the DSO?
Yeah.
Hirsch rented them out.
Yep.
They had a Hertz Rent-A-Racer package. We get in the garage, and the Shelby is really, really nice. I mean, it's got one blowout tinted fender. I looked underneath. The torque boxes were great. The floorboards were great. I mean, it looked like a brand new car underneath. How long you had this car?
Not very long. You know, I found them, and I decided to haul them home.
You find all these cars in the same spot?
One spot, lady's backyard, been sitting there for years.
Cool.
On end.
Can they all be for sale, or?
Are they all for sale right now?
Well, I came here to obviously try to buy this one, but you didn't tell me you had those on the phone. I hadn't seen. I'm walking by, you know, a couple of Bosses and a Mach 1.
We can probably cut a deal for the whole package.
If I can have a few minutes, I need to look at the VINs and I need to make a phone call.
See, that's why I brought you, Dennis. Folks, it's go time. Paul's now willing to make this a Mustang Fiesta. The problem is, I don't even know if I have enough money for that stuff.
It's missing some of the pieces, but I think this is a Super Cobra Jet, not a Cobra Jet.
So I brought my buddy Dennis out here to Alpine, California to help me verify 68 Shelby. But now I'm trying to include 3 more Mustangs into the deal. Dude, they're rougher than stucco bathtubs.
Yeah, dude, but they're not rusty.
We know they're rare, but neither of us really are sure exactly how much they're worth.
I guess it depends what he wants.
Well, who can you call Kevin Marty, can't you?
He told us at Bear Jackson last time if we were in a super jam to call him. He normally needs 30 days, but he said he would do it.
Well, I would say 2 Bosses and a
I'm gonna
Mach.
take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of all 3 of these VINs and call him and see if he'll do it for us.
All right, what you got, Holmes?
All right, I know you think I exaggerate this stuff sometimes, but
Gosh, did we find holy grails?
this one actually is.
Why?
Because it has no options. And it's a 430 gear car. That is incredible. And he said red is super rare. He didn't have time to go through all the deals.
Yeah.
He also said that they only made 20 of those.
And then what about this one?
Not only is it a Cobra Jet, it's a Super Cobra Jet with a drag pack.
What?
Yeah. So these 3 cars in their own right, in my opinion, these are all better than what you're trying to buy.
So what's a, steal it package figure?
I think 100 grand would be.
Like stealing it?
Yeah. Don't try to kill him too hard. He's gonna tell us to beat it.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't need the money.
Yeah. I want this car. You want to ride in this car, you will freak out.
Right now, I just get a bunch of rough vinyl up. So where are we at on this car? I mean, what's your figure today?
35,000.
That's too much for just this car. Maybe I can average out. What do you want for all four? Because those are pretty cool, too. They're just rough.
You know what's out there, right?
Well, I think that I have a pretty good understanding because my little boy Dennis here jumped on the phone and checked it all out, and we know it's there.
So all four of them. Counting this one.
Yes, sir.
$100,000.
God, they just need everything, and then I got to transport them.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like once I saw this car in person, more like 20-ish, and you got, you know, $10,000, $12,000 a piece out there. I mean, what about like 50 grand?
No, I'll keep them. I'll sell this for 35, but you got to come up with a number. My number's at 100. What's your number? Let's go up.
Well, I only came to buy this car, so let me go see how much cash I even have to deal with. Did you bring any?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Dig deep.
Let's see what we got in the car.
I didn't bring very much, dude. I only brought like 20-something grand.
So we had to walk away and figure out what we had before I even did a negotiation, because if I'm going to do a cash deal and try to get it down to a certain point, I got to make sure I got the right amount of money on me.
I hope that's a big stack.
Well, that's all we have.
It's pretty good size.
Are we getting close?
I was at 50, and you didn't counter me. What do you think?
I'm trying to stick to 80. That's the lowest I can go. 80 grand for these four cars.
Well, here's where I'm at. I got $65,000 in cash.
And that's honestly all we have. And we shouldn't have had that. I was supposed to be buying a Jeep with mine, but...
And this was supposed to be money for going out tonight. 65. I mean, they're cool cars, but they're gonna need everything.
All right, let's do it.
Killer, man. All right. So the steal-it price for these cars was 100 grand, and we got them for 65. That's insane.
It is.
Dennis, you're gonna need to do the paperwork.
Each one of these are
10, 10, 10, and whoa, you gonna let it blow away, man. So now we have 4 cars instead of 1. Appreciate it, brother. Absolutely.
Get them out of here tonight for that. Thanks, Paul.
load them all up, guys. Get them out.
We should be able to flip them for a lot of money, but who knows? Until you get them to the shop and know exactly what you have, it's an unknown. But at 65 grand, I'll take that unknown all day long. So we're always getting phone calls about people wanting to sell rusted, long beds, 4-door Novas. We don't want any of that. Now, when a 1940 Ford convertible comes across, it's been in the same family for 50 years, we want that.
Right turn ahead in 200 feet.
Hell, I'd even brave the wilds of rural Tennessee to check it out.
You have arrived at your destination.
I mean, this 70-year-old convertible's supposedly been on the same road, the same town for 50 years. This could be a good car, as long as he's not sentimental about it. You must be Ronnie.
And you must be Richard. How was your drive?
Man, it's nice. Beautiful little area out here.
Did you come from Memphis?
Yeah, I came in out of Memphis.
Well, welcome to Hickman County. Name's Ronnie Holt. Got this 40 Ford convertible that's been in my family for 3 generations. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Hopefully you'll sell it to me super cheap.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
How you like it?
I don't know. I only seen the ass end so far.
It's been garage kept.
Very cool. So you used to drive it?
The last time was 93.
Okay.
I've hand cranked it every few months.
So it'll roll over?
Yes.
That means it'll probably run. So the car's been sitting for a long time, and it's definitely the worst for wear. A couple of the door jambs don't quite line up. The paint's flaking. Whoa, red interior, love it. With gold trim. It's got double tail lights, which means it's a Ford Deluxe model. Very nice body. It doesn't look like it's all full of Bondo or anything. 40 Ford convertible is like an iconic hot rod. I mean, they had a big back seat, you could throw some people in there, go out on Saturday night and have a good time. Of course, you know, that was back when you could have a few beers on a country road, too. Anyways, it's a pretty good car to have. I just got to make sure I can get it for the right price.
From what I remember, it was fun to drive.
Oh, 40 Ford convertible, come on. And then he said it.
Got sentimental value, of course.
Sentimental. I mean, that is more car deals than I can count.
I've got some pictures I'll grab for you. It was originally yellow.
Yes, it was. Sure enough, next thing I know, we're taking a trip down memory lane.
My granddad, actually, we had a barn right up here where my driveway meets the road. He painted it in there. There's the registration from when they bought it.
Total fees were $9.
Can't do that now.
No. He's saying, you know, it was his granddad's, which means it was his dad's, and now it's his. And I'm like, this is probably not going to go well for me.
My dad fought through hell and high water to hold on to the car. He passed in 2009.
People don't just let family history go for cheap.
It was going to be my project car to do. Then I got married, had 3 daughters.
What? Hold on now. Wait a minute. Only one thing tops sentiment. He got married, had some kids. You know, he's got a house, a yard to mow, obviously. Advantage Richard, because this guy's got bills to pay.
So what do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't want to cut my own throat. You tell me. What are you thinking?
30.
I knew you were gonna say that. So he hits me pretty high, no surprise. I've paid as much as 25 or 30,000 for cars like this, but right now early Fords are a little bit soft. I can't pay that. They're just not bringing it. How about 15? I mean, it's gonna need all the soft lines. It's gonna need all the brake lines. Paint's flaking off on the body.
It wouldn't do it justice to let it go for 15.
18?
You're killing me. I can't do it.
He still wanted me to come up a little bit, and it's still within my window, but we're getting tight. 15 to 20 grand, that's gonna be my limit. That's where I gotta land.
You wouldn't go 25?
I can't do that, man. I still gotta be able to turn it into a running, driving car and make somebody else fall in love with it.
See, that's the thing. I'm in love with. How about 20?
Ooh, you just fell out of love quick.
Yeah.
All right, 20 grand.
Sounds like a deal.
Let me get some cash out of the rental vehicle. So there you go. It's a little over than what I wanted to be into the car for. But hey, it is a deluxe 40 convertible coupe. And he's got 20 grand. I got a car. He's got 3 kids. I don't. I'm back to Dallas. I got things to do. Wow. I don't want to knock over my fence. So a couple of days ago, I bought like 9 cars from this guy over in Justin, Texas. One of them, the reason I went out that way, was a 1970 Riviera that the guys still have to get running so I can sell it. And the other was an old ambulance. The guy had like, I don't know, 8 or 9 cars, and he was a crane service company, I guess. Paid 15 grand for the whole shebang, but I don't even know how to sell an ambulance, especially one this old. All we did was tow it back here, and I decided that, you know, it was a big truck and we weren't gonna do much with it. So anything I get out of the ambulance is a bonus. What are you guys looking to do? Work out of it, or?
Well, I have a cattle ranch.
Okay.
My name is Andy Smoke. This is my wife, Brenda. Came out here today. I've been looking for an ambulance. I have a little small cattle ranch. Figured I could throw all my cattle medicines and wormers, and whenever I have a sick cow, I'll be able to pull right up there to it. And so I figured, hey, what better thing than an ambulance to work on sick cows?
Well, you're not gonna put like animals in this, are you?
No, I'm gonna put a canopy or something on the side. That way, if I have to, because I mean, sometimes I spend the whole night out there with a cow.
No
So
kidding.
Now I got somewhere to lay down.
You know, he seems like he's really into his animals. He says he's gonna spend the night in the field with them if he needs to. Well, good for Andy.
Mind if I check it out?
Yeah, check it out. Open it up here, see if we can get a little air going.
Looking around the ambulance, it seems to be the right size for what I need. It's got plenty of storage, got lots of cabinets in it. I can keep all my medicines in it. It's got plenty of lights on it, so I don't have to be out there in the dark. Seems to be in decent shape. Shouldn't be much to it to get it up and running and doing what I need it to do. Well, what do you think, hon?
I like it.
Any chance to get him out of the house, right?
No, this is what I do for a living on an ambulance.
Oh, really? You're a medic?
EMT.
Oh, right on. Well, guys,
Guard already?
I don't even know how to tell you a price, so you just have to make me an offer and see what you think. He likes what he sees, so that's good, but, you know, at the end of the day, hopefully we can make some profit on it, which is $1 or better.
Well, considering I don't know if it runs or not, 600 bucks.
Come on, man, it's worth more than that in scrap. How about 1,200 bucks?
How about 800 bucks?
Well, you know where we're going from there. I tell you what, you drag it out of here today, I'll sell it to you for $1,000.
Deal.
Killer. All right, you guys got yourself an ambulance or a cowbulance or whatever. We went back and forth. We settled on $1,000. That is cash money. That's profit straight to the bottom line, and I'm super happy with that. And the ambulance is gone. So do some paperwork. We're not test driving this one.
So I'm finally here at the 100th running of the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. This This is my third year up here. I came and spectated in 13, watched Sebastian Loeb break the record, and then here in 14, raced again 15 was a little bit of a letdown. We didn't get to run the whole thing, but we can't control the weather. This year, hopefully going to fix that. Looks like the weather's good. Hopefully it'll hold out. It's a little smaller group this year at the 100-year anniversary, and we're on the same old car, same setup on the Falcon. This year, I think if we can put it all together, I think I'm going to shave 50 seconds or more, close to a minute off my time. If I can do anything close to 12:0, man, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be doing backflips out of the car. Well, I finished with an official time of 12:15. I got within spitting distance of my goal. Not quite the results I wanted, but I had a good time.
There were a couple of cars, but nothing too interesting, and then I see it. A 1983 Lincoln Continental. This thing's pretty slick. What's the story on this? Are you selling it, or are you just hanging out in there?
Just selling it.
Oh, okay, right on. That's really, really nice. Let's take a look under the hood.
Sure.
Holy cow. That's pretty all original right there.
It is.
What do you want for it?
65.
This is just fate. This is the kind of deal I like to make. This is what Gas Monkey's all about. You know, throw your on the table, buy the car, let's take it to sell, let's see what happens. Tell you what, you think you'd take $5 grand for it?
No.
No way?
No.
Come on. How about 5,500?
No. Can't do that.
Man. Well, you tell me. I've said a couple of things. What's the bottom line?
58.
5,800. You know what? I'm just gonna pay it, 5,800. This is what Gas Monkey's all about. Make that quick flip, go with your gut. So I bought the car, and that should be 50. Well, I broke the rubber band, but that should be 58 exactly. I tell you what, I'm gonna need to drive this car to San Antonio. That'd be okay? So I bought the car, I'm gonna drive it down there. Aaron doesn't have to drive back up here with me. That saves a lot of time on both our parts. Gonna wipe that car off, stick it right across the auction block. Boom, make a little money. It's a great day. I'm here at the Leak Auction in San Antonio.
And we'll give it about 50,000.
A lot of excitement in the other room. Looks like a lot of cars are bringing money. So, brought the 64 Galaxy down. I'm running this car at no reserve because that's what I committed to. And I brought a Lincoln that I found at the swap meet on the way down here. So maybe one will do good, maybe both of them do good. Check out the Lincoln I bought, dude.
Tell me, this is it?
Yeah, I grabbed this at the swap meet and drove it down here. Wow.
It was no surprise to me when I get here and there's another car. Richard's bought one at the swap meet. Not my favorite car, but man, is it clean.
Dude, it's unbelievable. I drove this thing down here. Every single thing.
Buy it from a dealer?
Just an old man at the swap meet had it.
Wow, what year?
83.
The car's a little newer than we usually buy, but is exceptionally clean.
I think this car should roll across the stage today for
95?
I think, yeah, somewhere approaching 10 grand. I gave 5,800 bucks for it. I think the car's worth around 8,500, maybe 9 grand, because you're never gonna find a better car than that for that kind of money. The car drove unbelievable, dude. I was just cruising, had the radio on, adjusted the bass a little bit, had a little thumping, nodding my head, doing the weave. I think it's kick-ass. I'm serious, I'll take this car home.
I think you did pretty good. I don't see how this doesn't work.
I like it. Let's see what the auction's doing, because I need to see if there's any money in the room. Cool.
$30,000. Selling being offered here today at no reserve.
That's right.
So Aaron and I are checking out the auction. You know, feeling out the room, scoping out the competition, and now it's time to get down to business.
Special lot. It is a 1983 Lincoln. This is the Continental Mark VI Coupe.
That car is spotless.
The owner says everything is perfect, works perfect, drives perfect, looks perfect.
And how much here, ladies and gentlemen, to start the bidding?
And who'll give it about 20,000? I got 3, 4. 3's the bid. Now $4,000 would have been 3 and 4. 4, you bidding there, Jay? 4 and 5. I got $1,000 would have been 5,000. It's no reserve, guys. It's no reserve.
The bidding starts, and it's awful. Flat as a pancake. I keep thinking I paid $5,800 for this thing. I've got to get some bids in here.
No reserve. We're selling it today.
I need this car up around $7 grand.
And a $47.50. There you can all bid. 500. 40. Got it. Now 5. At 5, sir. Give me 5,000, Jerry. What do you think? 5, only 5,000. Roll the car. I got her now.
This could just be a total cluster. I'd rather take the car home, Richard. Really, I like it.
No reserve. You put it in no reserve. It's a no reserve car.
No reserve. $4,900 going once. At $5,100 at 5 bid. I got Mikey at 5 here. 51, only 51. Now 2. Now $5,200 at 52 and 3. At 53, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now 4, 4, 4. But a bit 54. 54 and 54 and 5,400. I bid 53 here. Gonna bid $5,400 at a bid 54. I got 54. Last call. I don't want to miss you. At $5,400 going once. $5,400. I got you at 5,300. 54. You have another bidder, is that right? At $5,400. Yes or no, Mike? 54. He said nope, and I said sold. $5,300. We sold.
Good job. A little short. That did all right. You did good.
$5,300 selling cars.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, sorry.
Congratulations on the beautiful Lincoln.
Well, it didn't work out for me. That just pissed me off. It should have brought 8 or 9 grand, and it just didn't do it. I think it was a great bet, and I think the car went too cheap. I lost a few $100, but I tell you what, I'd do it again tomorrow. It's called gambling. And as they say in Vegas, you got to bet more to win more. And I'm willing to bet the farm on this 64 Galaxy Lowrider.
38, 38, 37.
That's it, brother. Make it rain. Brother meets the road. Make it rain. Make it rain.
This is the 1964 Ford Galaxy 500. Now let's get a few custom touches. 15-inch Supreme wheels. Very unique color treatment on the roof there.
This car needs to bring in the upper teens just for me to break out of it. That's going to pay my guys and pay the shop rent. That doesn't make me any money. Where I start making money, 20,000 and up. That's when I'm going to get excited.
Rare quality automobile. And he'll give it about 50,000. He'll get 50, 50, 50, give it 50, 50. It's selling today at no reserve. How much you got? 10, 15. And I got 10 bid. 15,000. I got 10 here. Gonna bid 15,000. And I got 10,000 bid. He'll get 15, 50, 15, 15, 15. Gonna bid there $15,000. Gonna bid 15. How about 12,500? And I got 10, $12,500. Gonna bid 10, 12,500. It's no reserve, guys. At 12,500. 10,000 bid. Now 12,500. I got it 11. Now 12.
I'm watching the Galaxy sell, and it just started slow. I was freaking out. I mean, it's like, holy, I'm fixing to lose my ass. That's sucking.
It's selling today, and it's no reserve.
You know, we already lost money on the Lincoln, and I had so many problems getting this Galaxy to auction today. I'm gonna be really bummed out if we strike out twice.
16,000, little bit, 17,000. At 16,
there we go.
18,000.
And then that thing took off. I mean, everybody's bidding. The room just lit up.
19,000. And 20, 20, 20. And now 22,500. 20 bid. 22,500.
Should we stop? Is that too much money? No, man, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Hey, Dale, I got 20,000 bid. 22,500. $25,000. Gonna bid 25. Be the winner. Be the winner. Hey, Dale, how about 23,000? I'll let y'all bid. At 22,500. Now 23. Watch that little girl. 3,000 going once. Here it goes. And we got it. Now $24,000. Be the winner. 23 for another bidder. Now 5 at $25,000. It'll be 24 bid. And now $25,000. It'll be 25. One more time. 24 5. Now 25.
Hey, thought it was over with, but it ain't until they drop that hammer. It's he needs to keep going. We're just gonna keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Mikey's bidders in at 25.5, $26,000 going once. Dale, you're out. Marty, you're out. $26,000 going once. I don't want to miss your bid. I have $25,500. Give me $26,000. Are we done, Marty? At $26,000 going once. Got Mikey.
Hey, man, that's good.
26,000, 25.5, $26,000 going twice. I don't want to give it 26,000. Did he put it at 26? He said no, and I said sold. 25,000.
Yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 25.5 for that car. It's more than I expected. I definitely think the guy got a good car for the money, and you know, it's a great day for gas money. That's what I'm talking about. I find them, you fix them, we make some money. Ow! Dude, I'm getting free wheels. Where are you? It don't matter around the corner. Wheels free. 6 hours, man, and you are missing it. You are late.
You are crazy. I'm driving in right now. You're crazy.
Dude, you're crazy. You're late. See? I done got some free wheels, man.
Dude, you are full.
Aaron, he
Look at
finally
this.
got here with the wheel. We got some free
Dude,
wheels.
this timekeeper. This is.
Dude, you're late. Took him 6 hours, 5 minutes, and 15 seconds. And you know what that is? 5 minutes and 15 seconds of getting 0 for those wheels and tires.
Well, at least they're the right wheel.
Dude, you were tricky dick. You
Dude,
were
I
full
ain't
of
tricky.
crap.
The clock don't
Dude,
lie.
I'm telling you.
You missed it, buddy. You're out. Diamond C Audio 0, Gas Monkey Garage 1. Free wheels for me. Woo! Put those things on. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. I knew the wheels were the right wheels for it. That's what me and Aaron spec'd out. And when we put them on, they were perfect. I felt bad about getting the wheels for free, but not that bad. Look at that. You know what he's doing right there?
That's a
wasting
celebration
time.
dance.
He just wasted 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
So it took us a little longer than expected, but we're finally ready to flex the muscle in this muscle car. So it's time to fire it up. This is where we find out if it's gonna leak, if it's gonna puke, if it's gonna be able to maintain an idle. I was a little nervous about the motor firing up, so I put my safety blanket on, my fire hat. Well, turn it on. Somebody turn it on.
Okay.
Well, sure does sound good. It's nowhere near as loud as I thought it was gonna be.
Fired it up, and exactly as we had expected, it runs. Shouldn't be a shocker. It's a crate motor. It's got the right harness for it. We've done our homework. And you know what? We've done this a time or two. So I didn't expect anything else. Cool. But I was happy to hear no weird noises. Nothing caught fire, that nothing exploded. It just did exactly what it was supposed to do.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'd hope so. It's like everyone's amazed. It's like last time I checked, we pulled a crate motor for $7,000, $8,000 out of a box. It ought to sound good. Thank God it's not broken.
Right? We run into that enough.
That's a good point to end the day on. I'm hopeful that tomorrow we can actually get this thing out of the shop and on the road.
Galaxy far, far away? Well, this is a galaxy from far away. 1967 Galaxy we found in Roswell, New Mexico.
I'm a big fan of full-size Fords, and especially Galaxies. I've never built a 67, so I thought this was a great opportunity. This is a very cool-looking car.
When we got to Roswell, we found the car. It had a little hail damage on it, or maybe a lot of hail damage on it.
Keenan used a little trick he learned along the way with the torch to get rid of most of the hail damage.
When we got back to the shop, Aaron said, go find me something faster.
What did he show up with? A brand new crate engine for Ford, a 5-liter delivery head cam motor. It's really, really big, but it fits, it looks at home, everything's working.
We found the right wheels and tires for it. Problem was, they were at Diamond C Audio down in Louisiana. And that just happens to be a rally buddy of mine, Ricky Chansey. Bet him double or nothing on the wheels. 505 miles to cover, 6 hours to do it. You know what? It's 5 minutes and 15 seconds late. Free wheels for us. Thanks, Ricky. The car was red and white when we got it, and you know what? We decided to keep it that way. It had a cool look and had a cool style already.
We went with the stock colors again. We didn't want to do an all-over color change, and we thought that it fit the car so well. We deleted all the side trim on the car. Honestly, now that we're done, I think it looks better. We were able to have Sue save the back seat, but we had to recover the front seat. Other than that, it's pretty much the stock interior.
All that said and done, we've got ourselves a badass weekend cruiser. We're in this car somewhere right at 20 grand. It's gonna sell in the mid-20s real easy, and that makes us profit. So all I gotta do now is go find that guy with mid-20s in his pocket.
I'm not answering this. Gas Monkey Garage, this is Christy. Oh my gosh, you have called me 4 times. Okay, you know what? What is your phone number, Dale? Okay, I'll pass the message, but get a life.
Sometimes things just go good here at Gas Monkey Garage. We got us a good running, badass little Galaxy. I tell Tony, get it out on the net, and sure enough, somebody walks up because they see it from the road.
Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
How's it going? I'm Mike. This is Danielle. We're from Mineral Wells, Texas. It's awesome. We're in the market for a hot rod. Come by Gas Monkey, see if we can pick something up.
Well, I had Tony just getting ready to list this. He was supposed to be out here. He's got his wife there. You know what that means? I got decision maker 1 and decision maker 2. And we all know who decision maker 1 is.
So what's it got?
Basically, Aaron sent me down to the Ford dealership and said, find me something fast. So that's what I did.
Oh my God.
That's the new 2013 5.0 Ford motor. This one will get your attention. Good. Why don't y'all get in? Let's go around the block and see what you think.
That's a sweet ride.
Sounds good out. What are you holding out for the dash for, man? You worried? They're having a good time. They're enjoying it. They keep looking back, checking out the back seat. I don't know what they're thinking, but my job's to sell them the car. Mama even give you permission to buy a hot rod today?
As long as we don't have to finance a house.
Well, there you go. We started out talking about the price. What do you think a car like this is worth?
18?
No, man. Are you kidding me? He's thinking like in the teens, you know, like 18 grand. I'm thinking 30. No, I'm up close. I'd say 30 grand. I mean, just with time and labor and what have you.
There's no way.
We know who number 1 is, right? She's making the decisions. Well, I mean, I can work with you a little bit. We built this car pretty quick. 27 and a half. I threw him back a number 27 and a half, and I could tell he looked at the wife, you know, going back to number 1 and number 2.
I'd still feel comfortable at 20.
Nah, I can't do that. We'd call it 25.
That's what I'm looking for, but...
We get down to the finite point. Final offer, I hit him at 23.5. I'll come down 23 and a half, call it done, and you get it like you see it. He turns to her, and what does number 1 say?
We can make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Cool, 23 and a half. Awesome. You guys got a cool car. Boom, Gas Monkey gets paid, we're done. Let's get inside, do a little paperwork. So what we got is a 68 Ford F100 pickup. We've got an engine from a Lincoln Mark 8 and a front end from an 06 Crown Vic. But why stop there? We're gonna create a super truck by combining parts that usually don't go together. But Aaron's a genius and he'll make it work. We'll add a rear end from an 01 F-150, Mustang exhaust, and special edition Shelby wheels. If this thing isn't Frankenstein enough, Casey's going with the original paint color. We checked the VIN number. This one's gonna be boxwood green.
We finally sorted out all the pieces and parts for the 68 short bed. Go ahead and disassemble this stuff, and then the first thing we're going to have to do is modify the frame to accommodate all the performance upgrades we're planning.
We're gonna ditch the coil buckets, this whole cross member's coming out, the I-beams, the old steering, everything's coming out and going away.
You know, we're combining so many parts of different cars together, we started calling this truck Frankenstein. So I guess this is the part where we get after it with a torch.
I really like our 1968 Ford pickup truck.
Working on it is a mechanic's dream, but I won't be having any dreams this week, because that would imply I'd have time to get to bed at some point. We got the engine back in, and the transmission seems to clear nicely. But the exhaust system could still be a problem.
What we're gonna do is cut the exhaust into pieces and use it as a kit and make it fit in our truck.
The good news is the front end's complete. So today we're gonna work on the back half of the truck, starting by relocating the gas tank.
The reason we're going through all these extra steps with the gas tank in the back is simple safety. We're just trying to get the gas tank out of the cab with the driver. All right, so we've got all of our heavy fabrication done. It's getting late, and we're definitely in a time crunch, so we gotta get this to the paint shop.
This truck is getting the royal treatment. We're using absolute top shelf primers and paints. Just the materials alone are gonna cost more than $3,000, but it's gonna be worth it. This will be a show quality truck.
While KC has been painting the body, we've been going non-stop at the garage. Finishing the frame, working on the motor. There you go. Now we've got to get this truck back and get it running.
I spent $7 grand, materials, labor, all that stuff, but hell, it is kick-ass. What's the plan today?
Try and finish the truck, and I think we'll probably be unsuccessful, so we'll try and get as far on that as we can. We've got a major deadline that we absolutely can't be late. It's not like there's a fallback plan. We absolutely can't miss this one, so we'll keep working until we fall down or get the job done. No change.
Maybe we get it running. Aaron always plays it cool when he's under pressure, but I'm freaking out. This truck's gutted, it won't start, and this thing's got to be on the auction block in less than a day. This situation's not good.
We're in the last day, last 24 hours before our car has to be somewhere, and there's no front end, there's no back end, and it doesn't really run yet.
We built this truck from the ground up using parts from multiple vehicles and making them all work together. I've already got 20 grand in it, but I'm betting big that it'll sell big at the auction. I just hope they get it done in time.
We'll carry on. Made noise. Let's finish up. I just want to get something out of it. The truck's motor made noise, and that's good enough. This modern engine has a lot of sensors. Only about half of them are hooked up, so we're going to keep plowing ahead with the wiring. These Shelby wheels and tires cost $3,000 bucks, but well worth it for the look. The last major bit of work to be done is the exhaust system. Since we don't have an exhaust bender here, the only way this gets done quickly is to send the truck to the muffler shop. All right, truck's all loaded. Fix ahead of the exhaust shop, get it back, just finish up the last little details, head to auction. All right, so we just got the truck back from the exhaust shop. It's gonna be 7 hours we have left before we have to be on a trailer. We've probably got 15 hours worth of work, finish up with the wiring. But we've got 3 guys working on it, so gonna haul ass, see if we can't make it.
These go to the starter down here. They got that close.
Everything's So we've got a new problem. Scott and I just discovered the muffler shop managed to tangle the new exhaust system in the wiring.
It's just a mess.
How did he manage that?
If the hot pipes burn through the wiring, it could short the truck out, make it undrivable. This late in the game, that's the last thing we need. The only thing that would make this worse is if Richard was here. He'd be freaking the hell out. Wherever he's at, I hope he's too distracted to call and check in.
That's enough.
I got it snug now. What does that look like back there? Good enough?
Yeah.
It took us a while, but we managed to fix the exhaust, sort out the wiring. The question now is whether we can finish this thing in time to make it to auction. It's gonna be close.
It was in pieces, and it needed everything. And that's what Gas Monkey does best. Make them fast, make them loud. In this case, we made it fast, loud, and green. It's everything it's supposed to be. It's a badass hot rod.
You know, it's a badass hot rod, but it's a brand new truck. It's like a wolf wearing sheep's clothing. We picked up this motor that had allegedly been sitting for 15 years. Gave us a little bit of trouble, but we think we maxed out the potential of this little motor. The wheels are a big indication of what's going on underneath the hood and underneath this truck. These are special edition Shelby 20s, all the way around, 9s in the front, 10s in the back. We color match the bumpers, the grille, the door handles to the wheel, just to tie it all together.
We pulled the dash pad, smoothed it out, put in a set of classic instrument gauges, put in a nice little AM/FM stereo.
It runs like a Scalded 8, 236 horsepower, 245 foot-pound of torque. We expect to see better than 20 miles a gallon on this. You got your choice of 20-mile-a-gallon cars. It could be a junk import, or it could be one of these.
I'd go with one of these.
The
Frankenstein F100 was his cash cow. He bought the truck for $2,500. He installed a modern engine, put in an exhaust from a Mustang, and the suspension from a Crown Vic. Richard also gave the truck a show-quality paint job, custom wheels and tires, and worked his crew around the clock. All told, he spent $29,500 on parts and labor. He hit a home run at auction when the truck sold for $50,000.
I just got a great lead on a Model A. Model A's are what put Gas Monkey on the map. Not everyone can turn an 80-year-old car from this into this. Let's go get us some hot rods.
Hey, how you guys doing?
How you doing? Aaron Kaufman.
Glad to meet you, Aaron. Jerry,
Richard Rawlings.
Jerry Week.
Jerry, we talked on the phone. How you doing?
Yeah, just fine.
I'm here to see a Model A, Jerry.
We got one out here.
All right, let's go see it.
Yeah, this one hasn't seen the light of day in a while.
No kidding. Well, hell. That's pretty damn cool.
They don't make them like that anymore.
No, sir.
He pulls the garage door up, shows us the Model A, and it's everything we've been looking for. It's perfect. It looks a little rough, but it'll work great for what we have planned.
I like it.
It looks pretty good, Richard.
Hell yeah. Body looks good all around the bottom. That's one thing I was worried about the cars up here, Jerry. They get rusty.
The bottom of the doors even look good. Open the doors on it, look at it.
To the untrained eye, this 80-year-old Model A might look like a rust bucket, but you know what? It's actually in really good shape. In fact, it's practically rust-free.
The guy that I bought it from, he pulled it out of the garage in 1957. He said it ran. I bought it, brought it over here, hit the starter, and it fired up. It was unbelievable.
All the windows are in. It looks like most of the, well, I don't see any trim missing. Wood kit's good.
You guys have been around a lot of Model A's, I can tell that.
Maybe we can get Jerry to take the fenders off and give us a discount.
I bought it like this, and you guys are gonna buy it like this.
I am fired the hell up. We're saving thousands of dollars in rust repair just because that car's right already. Hey, Jerry, it's everything you said it was gonna be. It's nice. 6,500 is what you want, and I can't go there with this car.
Well, to save a lot of haggling and tire kicking and everything while we're all standing here, $4,500 is what it takes to buy it.
I was really hoping to get it about $3,500.
Can't do that. We'll close the door on it.
It's gonna take a lot of work, Aaron.
It's more than we usually pay, but I think we're getting a little better car.
All right.
Hey, and that's cash.
Oh, well, I brought my checkbook.
Cash. Takes cash.
Gas Monkey don't deal in no check. Gas Monkey deals cash. You count that and make sure?
Man, I'm happy. I think Richard and Aaron will do something with the car. I don't think they'll leave it set like I did.
Whoa! We got ourselves an A. We got the car loaded as fast as we can, and we're gonna head back to Texas. We're gonna drive all night. We're gonna start pulling that car apart tomorrow. So Aaron and I just got here with the Model A. We're excited to get started on it. We're gonna pull the car in, take a good look at it, kind of throw our opinions around it. We'll ask you, Scott, because me and Aaron already talked about it in the truck. We're kind of torn between a couple of different styles of build.
I'm Scott. I'm one of the fabricators here at Gas Monkey Garage. Me and Aaron, we went to school together. We started a shop a long time ago, right out of high school.
We're gonna use just really oversized wheels and tires, trying to make up for the the body size difference. So we'll probably go like an 18 B model wheel and then like an 850, 750 tire on the back of it.
Aaron is one of those gifted people that can put an entire car together in his mind. That first hot rod is always a cool thing to go back to.
I like it. We're gonna turn this Model A into a hot rod. So those fenders and that hood are coming off. We're gonna rebuild the engine, give it a 5-speed transmission, and hydraulic brakes. We're gonna replace the interior and paint the body. I'm probably gonna spend another 10 grand, but I've seen designs like this go for around 27 to 28,000.
First thing, we gotta find out if it runs. That means putting a battery in it, seeing if it'll crank.
I've pulled these cars out of ditches, barns, upside down in rivers, what have you. Most of the time, with a little bit of massaging, throw a battery in there, put some points and plugs in it, fresh gas, we get them started. Then once that engine is humming, you won't believe how we turn this relic into a Gas Monkey Garage work of hot rod art. I went into the Model A thinking I was going to throw 10 extra grand at it. You know, I had to do the motor, the transmission. Aaron had to have 18-inch wheels and tires. Had to put in new glass twice because of my mess up. Bottom line, I got to get at least 20 grand for this car to pay the bills and put some money in the bank. Yeah! So here we are. The Good Guy swap meets are awesome. I mean, Texas Motor Speedway, this is all what it's all about right here. It's been a trying week. It's been rough. I'm really fired up to be here. We did a great job on this car. It was crunch time all week. It was just crazy. Going every day, every night. I've got to sell it. I've got to free up that cash. If I don't keep that shop open, keep those guys paid, I don't have a business.
When I seen the Model A, the way the car was constructed, you know, it still has all of its originality to it, but it has an upgraded braking system, steering system, all the things that were kind of poor quality on those cars back in the day. What kind of intake and carburetor is that?
Well, it's a little Stromberg. It's like a stock unit off of a flathead V8.
It's something I've been looking for a long time. Can't believe I just crossed that path, you know, right at the right time. Man, purrs like a kitten, don't it?
Oh, yeah. Scott's ready. I think he's on the hook. I think I'm going to sell him this car, but he wants to test drive it. I'm like, what better place to test drive it than out here on the NASCAR track, right? They don't let cars like this on there. They got to be race cars. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm going to give it a shot. We get a little on the bank. Carburetor's not pulling quite hard enough. Putting a little strain on the motor. Gives up. Well, not every test drive goes according to plan. Yeah. I think we'll be all right, though. Let's get it started again. Oh, she's not liking that. I feel like at this point, I'm like, golly, I'm trying to sell this guy a car. He's on? Yeah. So I go, well, let me tell you what this thing will do. So I take it for a little ride on the infield. You know, they got a little road track in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Car's running like a champ.
We start into a turn, I'm thinking, Richard, you need to let off. This old car's not capable of this.
Took one corner a little too hard. I'm not scared. He's not scared. He's like, man, this thing is badass.
I was enjoying every minute of it. It was hilarious. I mean, it was the ultimate ride that I've had. That sold me right there on the car. I was done.
What'd you think about that?
Oh, man, Richard. Wow, this is incredible. It was just incredible. I mean, the safety of the vehicle that's been put into it in the restoration, it's outstanding. How about I'll give you 18 for it today, right here.
Here's what happens. You did 18, I said 24, I say 22, and you're gonna go to 20, and you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna settle at 21, so that's my number, 21 grand.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'm impressed, okay?
You got it?
I am impressed.
You bring
okay?
cash, this Gas Monkey only deals in cash.
Okay.
Gas Monkey Garage, we like to scare women and children, right? I scared a grown man today. You know what I scared him into? Spending his freaking money on that badass Model A. That's how cool that car is. Woo!
I definitely got the look.
Look at that. You can see where they did the drill. You know, drill, 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 drill.
Oh, yeah.
Till they could break it off.
It looked like an angry beaver attacked it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty original on the inside. Other than the front seat, it's still got the old radio on.
To find an actual raced gasser from the 60s, it's more mythical than a lot of other kind of barn finds. I think it's a really honest, cool little gasser.
You think we can put this thing back on the road?
I think we can make it a gasser again. We can make it a real race car.
Sean, what do you think you got to have for this?
I was hoping to get 2,000 out of it.
Golly, are you gonna drag it out, put it on my trailer and everything?
No, that was...
I thought that was delivered.
You haul it, I mean.
It should be delivered. There's not a whole lot usable. I mean, I think what's got me jazzed up is it just looks cool. You know, my motor operandi is usually just to cut it in half and start bargaining, but I think I gotta cut this down to about 500. I just got a raw car here.
It's worth that for yard art, man.
You got a point.
And it's serving its purpose well.
Right.
I don't know. I guess halfway, I was $1,000, get it?
Give me 12 and you can take it out of here.
I'm okay with that.
All right, you got a deal.
Deal?
Cool. I'll get the money. Aaron, you load it. The car looks a little scary, but it's a super straight body. It's not real rusted out. It's gonna be a good thing to start with. This is badass. Hey, Aaron, does it start?
I don't know. I'm looking for the start. I found the starter.
Wow! All right, my man. You got 1,200. I got a gasser.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. We're back home with the gasser. We're really excited we found the racer that we were looking for our next big project. Oh!
What do you think? No, it's not that bad.
It's not that good.
Who says? This is about how high I think the front tires are gonna get, so I want to see what it's like right now.
Hell yeah!
Hit it! Hit it!
Zero front suspension.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Man, this gasser looks more like a junker. I can't believe Richard bought this heap. I guess I can kiss my nights and weekends goodbye.
This is an ambitious project for us. We're gonna completely transform this rust bucket, and that starts with the paint. Just cover the whole thing. Just one colored.
I want, like, heavy-ass green flake. I want so much flake on this thing that when they walk up, they want to go, how did they get all that flake to stick on that car?
Or except for when we're slow, we can just say it's all the metal flake we're dragging along. It's the weight of the car. Metal flake is a paint treatment that was authentic to the time period this car would have been drag raced in.
Yellow Lexan windows, total like late 60s, early 70s style.
For sure.
You know?
What's it gonna be called? You gotta name it. Cars back then had names.
You know, when you're really wrecking something, you're tearing it up and just making a mess out of things, people call it monkey business. So I was thinking, maybe we ought to call this one monkey business.
I like a little monkey business. Not only are we gonna paint the car, we're gonna completely gut the interior, drop in a racing seat, jack up the front end, put some drag wheels on it, put a racing motor in it. We may have to put 10 to 15 more grand in it, but for the right buyer, it's gonna fetch 25 grand or better.
I got a beeline on a Ford engine we might be able to stuff in there.
The Mecum auction is happening next week. It's one of the biggest auctions of the year. There's a lot of buyers there with a lot of cash, and I know this car will bring big money if we can get it ready in time. This is what it's all about, having fun with the things you build. I am so proud of my guys. When I saw this thing sitting in the field, this is exactly what I was thinking about. It's candy green, 4.5 pounds of flake. This thing is badass.
It's a 347 stroker, backed up by a C4 and a 9-inch rear end with a spool. This thing's got 30-inch slicks on it, white walls, rocket racing wheels, and now we're fixing to show you how it's done with the Gas Monkey Gasser.
Ready to run it. First things first, gonna run it through the paces, kick it through the gears, check the brakes and the steering. Then it's time to get back to the starting line, hammer it. I was kind of flogging on it, getting used to the car. It quit launching, period. It just quit moving. I had a reverse gear, no forwards. I'm thinking, no. And the worst part? I think you're winning this time, Dennis. Dennis has to give me a tow with his golf cart. Looks like you won. I'm just hoping Aaron can fix this with a couple of tools.
We're not gonna race anymore today. The trans cooler's just ice cold. There's nothing in the lines. I don't think the pump's turned. So.
This is not what I wanted to hear. The big Mecum auction is tomorrow, and basically I've got a gasser that's a green, shiny brick. Sometimes you just got to keep your mouth shut until you actually make it to the racetrack, I guess.
Yeah.
It's never been my style. Now it's time for the moment of truth. With all the setbacks, this gasser's got me down for $21,400. I got it all on the line. I threw my out. Whatever comes back, it's what I get.
This car is a 1952 Ford mainline gasser. It was built by a world-famous Gas Monkey Garage and selling at no reserve.
50, 50, 50, 50, 40, 30, 20. That's one, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. That's one, 20, 20, 20, 10, 12. That's 10, no reserve. That's 10, 12. That's 10, 12. That's 10, 12. That's going to be bad. 12. That's 12, 12, 12. And did I hear it? 12, 15. That's 12, now 13. That's 13, now 15, 13, now 14. That's 13, 14, now 15. 15, now 16. That's 16, now 17. That's 17, now 17. That's 16, now 17. You like the color? Take it away, take it away. 17 on the gasser. That's 16, now 17, now 17. All in, all done, all through. That's 16 with Brian. 17. Nope, that's 16, now 17, now 17. All in, all done, all through. 17,000. So 16,000, Ryan.
Car number 238 is 1960.
We just lost our ass. That was not a good deal. I'm feeling good about being in the black on the Pontiac, and the gasser smacks me in the face. I was hoping 20, 30 grand. I get 16? Ouch.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
There needed to be two guys in this room that wanted that car, as it turns out. There was only one, so there was no chance of getting a war between them going and see which one wanted it more. That was what he was willing to pay, and no one else was going to argue with him, so we lost the car.
Richard bought the gasser for $1,200. After paying for the second transmission, he spent a total of $20,200 in parts and labor.
Wow.
But the high bid was $16,000.
Got a guy that called me on an F-250 pickup. He's gonna bring it over. If we can cut a deal, those guys are working, and I'm making cash in the front. Very cool. Good to see you, Joe.
Yeah, how you doing, Richard?
So you finally decided to part with it, or what?
Yeah, I really figured I couldn't do with it what I wanted to do with it.
Why do you do anything with this? It's freaking cool. So what's the deal? I don't remember the story about why you ended up with it.
Well, I bought it from a friend of mine to fix it up. Want to put power steering in it, you know, put some nice aluminum wheels on it, put an air conditioning unit in it. Truck's 1967 Ford F-250 Camper Special. I've had it about 4 years. I did a little work on it and it's set for another year. So after seeing it set, my wife really wanted to get it moved on, and I've got other things I want to do, and it's sort of just starting to get in the way.
Ford's all-new 1967 F-250 pickups, well, they were built to be tougher, smoother, and a pleasure to drive. Millions of Americans fell in love with the F-250 because it rode more like a car than a truck. Let's check out the motor compartment. Cool. Just super stock and sanitary. This is a good example of what I like to get here at Gas Monkey Garage. Untouched, virgin sheet metal, all original, just taking care of all its life. I mean, it's got plenty of scratches, but it's supposed to be a farm truck. It's supposed to be beat to isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what's the deal?
I really need to get 65 out of it.
I can't do that, man. I gotta tell you, Joe, I'm probably at like 3,500. I mean, just like what you were saying, you're gonna put AC in it and some power steering, and maybe you wheel it up with some period correct wheels like Sears and the J.C. Whitney catalog and things like that. By the time I do all that, and then I still gotta make a profit, I mean, I'm just down there. You bring Todd with you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got that. I came ready.
I can go $4 grand cash.
Man, how about 6? Come on, you can do 6.
I had to keep this guy at $4 grand. Bottom line is, I think the truck is worth $6 grand, just like he was asking. But I've got to do a couple of things, back him down to 4. I do those things, get it out there for sale, probably brings around 6. I can't step in it any more than $4 grand. That's it. That's my bottom line. He'll drive it home if he doesn't sell it to me. I can do 6. I'm at $4 grand.
Come on, Richard. I know you.
The sun's beating down. It's hot here in Texas. You got a long ride home, or you can ride home with one of my guys in a nice air-conditioned Ford Raptor. He'll give you a couple of beers. You can sit in the back.
6 and a couple beers.
I just can't do it.
Well,
I gotta be at 4.
I'm really, getting beat up on the price, but at this point, You know, you got to decide when you're going to cut your losses, and I think this is a good time to cut my losses. I think I can go full on it. That'll work.
I'll get the cash out of the building, you get the title.
All right.
I told him where I wanted to be. He didn't want to do it at first. Then he came over here, he realized I had the cash. I do the deal. It's great Gas Monkey business. Counted it up myself, sir, 4,000.
All right. There's your title.
Cool. I'm gonna probably keep this truck pretty much like it is. I think what I want to do is buff this truck out, take a good look at what I have, maybe clean up the tires a little bit, but none of that shine stuff. I want this truck to look original. There's gonna be a farmer or rancher here in Texas that goes, man, I had one of those back in the 70s. I'd like to have that. This is the truck for him. We're good to go. I think Casey's gonna take you home, and I appreciate the business.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
So I'm at the swap meet and I'm rolling around. I'm just not finding anything that I'm interested in. There's a lot of, you know, doll heads and used gloves and old tires and beat up mail carts. I need a car. I need something I can make some money on. And then I find this thing. It's just sitting there. It looks like an open wheel Indy racer from the 60s. I think it's badass. Pretty cool. Is this yours?
It's mine. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Richard Rawlings.
Paul Giffen. Nice to meet
Paul?
you, Richard.
That's pretty cool right here.
Well, let me put you in the driver's seat.
What's the story on this thing?
I don't know. I bought it from a estate sale.
This yellow hot rod is known as an open wheel race car because the wheels sit outside the car's main body. Open wheel race cars are among the fastest in the world. They became known as Indy cars because of their worldwide recognition at the Indy 500.
You know, I'm digging this kind of car. It's kind of a 73 something or another. I'm not sure if it's a kit car or not, but it's a great looking car. It just needs a little Gas Monkey styling. Well, Paul, I like it, but until I get it torn apart and see what I'm working with, I'm thinking about $4 grand.
No. Just figure the parts. I mean, you know, I figured there's $5,500 worth of parts on this thing.
Yeah. I don't have Aaron with me, so I can't be exactly sure what I'm looking at. But my instinct is telling me this yellow hot rod is gonna be awesome, and Aaron's gonna love it when I get back. I got you $5 grand out of my truck. That's all I had.
Well,
It's
that'll work.
leftover stripper money, if that's all right.
That's all right. That'll work for me, sir.
I know that was the right deal. That's Gas Monkey. It's fast and loud. It's gonna be badass. We're taking that Ford F-250 to the leak auction. Hopefully we'll turn a tidy profit.
Lot number 902 is a special lot. This is the F-250 360 cubic inch V8 engine, 4-speed manual transmission, 2 owners, all original, never restored. This is a very, very unique truck, and it's being offered today at no reserve on the
selling
Ford
today.
F-250.
And he'll give it about 5,000. I got 500 now, 750. Give it 500, 600 now, $700 for 700. 6 is bid now, 700 now, 8, 999. Make it 9 now, 1,000. I got now 12 and a half. At 12 and a half. This is the F-250. Rare.
It is the camper special with a custom cab treatment on the inside, has the padded dash.
Started getting a little momentum. They talked about it. They said how much nicer it was.
The owner says the bottom is just as nice as the top.
People got a good look of it up there on stage. Boom, it started rolling.
12 and a half, hitting up 1,500, and up 15, one of it, two, bit of it, $2,000, bit of it, two.
2 grand.
Now 3 and 3 and 3.
3 grand.
4,000.
Got it to 4 grand. We're at even money right now, minus some tires. We're real close.
4 I've got, now 4,250.
Come on, guys.
Here it goes. It's no reserve at 4,250 going once, at $4,250 going twice. Is he done? Everybody else is done. And I 4,250. Sold. Andy's way at $4,000. Sold. Another one sold.
Obviously, I now know the F-250 camper special market, and it's 4 grand.
Have beers.
Oh, cool. I was hoping the truck would have sold for more. We really needed that money to help out with the Lincoln repair. Nothing like free drink tickets. It's been a tough week here at Gas Monkey. I'm hoping Mastercraft has the Lincoln finished in time. There's another auction coming up in Houston. And we gotta make some bank on this one.
Richard bought the F-250 for $4,000. He swapped out the wheels and sold it for the apparent market value. Then there's this thing. Richard was psyched to score it for $5 grand. Aaron was less psyched. But it turns out it's worth at least $5,000 in parts. The boys' take for the week is $5,300.
This car, the look of this car is dependent on the top being lower. And plus, I mean, ever since I saw this car in Tulsa, I saw it as a chopped, finished, badass hot rod. And
So you're gonna have it chopped today?
I'll do everything I can to get it done today. I need the help of all you guys, so I can't just do it myself.
You need my help? There's a saw around here.
Maybe not.
No.
No.
You already got it marked off. Where do I start?
By plugging it in.
Start by plugging it in.
Cut it on the top side of that line.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're gonna let him do that.
I don't care.
Who's gonna hold the door? What do you think I am, stupid? Yeah, y'all gave me the worst spot to start at, didn't you?
Hey, looks good. Looks good from my house.
Mangled that a little bit.
I'm going back up to the front.
This would be like a state-of-the-art car for the 60s, dude. It does look pretty fucking badass from right here. The guy that had this car would be the ultimate badass.
The main thing right now is that we're into week 4, and we needed to be further ahead at this point.
Yeah, we're definitely out of time, so we got to get going like ASAP.
We have not cut any corners. That's a big thing. Still building the car we talked about day 1, even though we're a little behind.
We're done with the chop. Now it's time to stitch it back together. It's kind of like taking out a portion of an egg. Once you take off the top, take that middle part out, when you bring it back down, they don't match up anymore. And that's the issue. So that's gonna take a lot of time to get this thing sewn back up.
I got my doors and a couple other parts over here, and I got them in their first bit of epoxy. So while they're drying, I talked with Brian, and I kind of got an idea of what him and Richard are talking about blue-wise.
What's your first thought?
It's blue.
I knew you were gonna say that. I think we take that blue and we make our own version of it.
Yeah.
Lighter blue, more pearl.
What is this little Woody Woodpecker thing? Or is that a monkey?
That's a monkey.
And he's just wearing a woodpecker mask.
A little woodpecker, yeah, a little woodpecker. And it's not a cigar or whatever, it's his tongue hanging out.
They say they want a metallic blue, but they're not sure what they want. So the color I'm gonna go with is this color. What's this color? This is might make your own color. Empty can. They're on the fence on what they want, so I'm gonna cocktail up my own bluish silver, and we'll see if they like it. I need to write this down because I'm just kind of mixing my own thing, so if I don't write it down and I run out, I'm gonna start. So the color that I had in my head isn't the typical color that you're gonna pick out of a book. 50 grams. I'm thinking, okay, let's do kind of a metallic powdery blue, and let's throw some gold at it. Mica gold. That gold's gonna give it that 60s kick that I really think that car needs. Go shake it and see what it looks like. Cool thing about it is it can't be wrong. Well, let's have a look at what we got. It's a moment of truth. See, I need to add a lot more blue. This might take a while. We're just gonna hit it a little bit at a time. I'd rather go slow and not screw it up. Yeah, we're getting there. I won't show you all the details. It's not like it's a big secret or anything. It just all looks like this. Add more blue, shake it up, and hope I didn't add too much. Dang, I can still go more. Well, I haven't been writing that down. I hope this didn't screw it up. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so money on that car. I really want to show the guys. And typically what I would do is I would take a flat piece of metal and do a spray out, but this color's different. It's got roll to it, it's got flop to it. That mica gold will catch the light and pop out at different angles. So it needs to be on something round. It needs to have shapes. Hope they like it as much as I like it. I gotta get over there as soon as I can and let them see what we got. Hey, hopefully they like it. What y'all think?
That looks badass.
You like it? I think on this it's gonna be like, it's sexy.
I never thought that light blue would be like a mean color, but it kind of mean. I wanted to talk shit about it, but I really like it. Do you think he's gonna let us run with this?
We're just gonna do it, whether he likes it or not.
I like your idea. I think you did a great
Stick
job.
with it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on you guys.
Stop interrupting us.
Yeah. All right, well,
We're
hurry up.
almost done.
Hurry up. I'm gonna find the rest of this bike to paint.
Looks good, Mike. Keep up the good work.
Normally, we get the chassis first. There's no time to waste. So while we're waiting on that, we're gonna get some primer laid down on the body.
Oh, great. Door shut.
The chassis was a little rough when we got it, and we didn't have very much time. From the time it rolled over to the time they got it back was about 8 hours.
Looking good, man.
Looks really cool outside.
Hey, something blue in this shop, something I thought I'd never see.
We were humping it. Me and Tony are moving as fast as we can. Look in here. Looks so cool when you do that.
You ready to party?
I like to party. Everybody's excited about the possibility of this car being on a magazine cover, and it deserves as much attention as I can give it. That said, I don't have as much time as I'd like.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
So the pressure is really on to get it ready for the cameras.
It's so velvety. Man, it's so velvety.
Tell me we're getting ready to fire this thing up.
You're actually walking up right on the first time we fire it. So.
Yeah,
Hey,
so...
fingers crossed, nothing scatters.
Don't scatter, man.
Stay right there.
Hey, you'll be safer than we will.
With all the money we spent on this 34, I'm expecting this engine to fire on the very first time. If not, I might have to grill up a rack of bass.
The sound to go with the look. And the sound is just as important as the look, in my opinion. This thing sounds every bit as good as it looks. It's one of those cars, you're gonna hear it coming from a couple miles away. This thing sounds badass. Yeah, that's enough to break it in.
I think your neighbors are gonna hate you, Richard.
That thing is rad, man.
That's awesome.
It
I'm kind of
does.
shaky a little bit, man. You gotta lie.
It gives me goosebumps, man.
Brought a crowd to the car, man.
Is that loud enough? Did y'all hear it over there?
We were over there, yeah. Getting away, and I was like, what was that?
We brought the car out today to a pretty cool old warehouse near Dallas. We brought it out here because Hot Rod Magazine is actually doing a photo shoot today on the car. I mean, that's Hot Rod Magazine. How freaking cool is that?
All right, same deal, guys. Just a few more with this lens. Nice. That's it. Got it.